Hi. Today, remember how the other day I made a roast chicken and I said I would use it for lots of things during the week like curries and bone broth. So here we are. Last night I made a curry, but here we are with the bone broth. So what you do is you take all the bones of the carcass, you put it in a pot, and you fill it with water. I have a handy little thing that is just boiling hot water when it comes out. You fill it all the way until it covers the chicken. Then you put it on your burner till it reaches a boil, and you leave it at a slight boil for about 4 to 6 hours. I like to do it for 6 hours because that really cooks down the collagen in the bones for a really nice thick bone broth. Once it's boiling, you bring it down just a bit. Now that I've turned it down, you keep it at a slow simmer for about 4 to 6 hours, preferably 6 hours. And this is about how bubbling you want it for those 6 hours.
Are you talking to shutters?
Just a slight boil. And then about halfway through, you're probably going to have to replenish some of the water because it's boiling. See, it's cooked down a little bit, so I'm just going to add a little bit of boiling water so it will get through the next few hours. So I added some more water, put the lid back on, and we'll go for a little bit more time. Okay, so it's been about 6 hours. Now I'm going to turn off the burner. And look at how great that is. So, just let it cool, and then I'll strain it and take out the bones, and then I'll pour it into some jars for storage. Some I'll put in the freezer, and then I'll usually leave one out to use for during the week for cooking. Okay, so it's cooled down a bit, and now what I'm ready to do is I get a big bowl and I put a strainer inside. So I can just dump it in and then strain out all the bones. So here we have it. And then I just strain it out. And then I'll transfer it back over to its pot. And then that way I can pick out some of the cartilage and extra meat and give it as a treat to my dog and 2 cats. They absolutely love the day. They love the days that I cook stock. They just go crazy. See, he's already waiting for his treats. So here we go. I got the treats for the pets, the leftovers. And then you just grab a couple jars of a good size mason jars, or I always just save my spaghetti jars to reuse and recycle, and fill it with your beautiful bone broth. And then here we have it, our beautiful. I leave one with a little less in it for freezing, because when things freeze they expand, so I just leave a little extra room in there for the freezer. And this one will go in the fridge for the week. And this is for the pets. And that's it. Now you've got some beautiful bone broth to add to all your recipes or drink by itself and just reap in all the benefits. Enjoy.